Romans chapter 10, verse 17 say faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. That means the more we hear the word of God, the more we have a chance of changing just by hearing the word of God. Not just faith, but the word of God has power to change our whole life. That's why I try to tell people the biggest life lessons, the hardcore life lesson that a lot of people don't understand is that ain't nobody gonna change until they sick and tired, and unless you speaking the word of God, because it's the only thing can move somebody. That's the only thing that can change somebody. It's power in the word of God. The Bible says God was the word, and the word was God. God literally spoke this world into existence. He spoke it into existence by the power of his voice. It's that much power. Ain't nobody gonna. How many times y'all done talk to people for years? Relationships, situationships, marriages that y'all been talking to these people. Everybody been talking to them, and it seems like they gonna change, but you already know they ain't changing. And some of them don't even show no signs of changing because they ain't got no intent on changing. But the only thing can change them is the word of God. That's why it's so important, man, for us to speak life over people with the word of God. Like I always say, our words don't mean nothing. People don't want to believe that because they believe they want to be this and that, but our words don't mean nothing. If we can't listen, when we speak the word of God, we can manifest things over our life, over somebody else's life. That's why I say this power is life and death in the power of the tongue. And when you speaking the word of God out, you speaking life into somebody else's life or into yours. And that's the only thing can change somebody. It's the word of God. So when you talking to somebody, or you talking to yourself, or you trying to stop saying, "Oh man, I'm tired of this. I'm spotted. I'm dead." Instead of saying those things, say things like, "And we know all things work together for good for those who love the Lord, who are called according to his purpose." Start saying verses like that, and watch. That right there is the type. That's the way you manifest things in your life, by speaking the word of God instead of complaining. Start speaking verses into your life like that right there. The word of God is the only thing that can change things.